First, he is one half of the Rad Boys. He's accompanied by bangin' Jake Wiley. He is all that Braden Elliott.
Always looks ready to go. Braden Elliott, one of the best.
His opponent, he is the current reigning and defending Imagine Live champion from New York. New York, he is gorgeous Gregory.
The Imagine Live champion.
No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it.
Nobody seems to have any problems letting me wrestle.
And he seems to have no problems flapping them super cooling lips. It's been about 10 seconds, and he's already said too much.
There you go. If you haven't done it already, take a minute. Make sure you comment on the video. I love reading the comments immediately when the show ends. And take a time, like the video. It does help push us up in the algorithm. Let everybody know that you're part of the Imagine Nation and part of the Imagine family. And we do value everybody that takes the time to enjoy our product, because without you guys, there is no Imagine Nation. There is no Imagine Wrestling.
That's absolutely correct. We all were once fans of pro wrestling, too. And looking at Braden Elliott here, he was a big fan, and Jake Wiley also, of the Briscoe brothers, half of which Jay Briscoe just passed away this
And why wouldn't be?
last
What a
week.
great tag team.
I mean, I know they spent
Amazing.
extensive time studying those tapes, so they learned a lot just from watching Jay Briscoe perform.
No joke, if I had a dollar for every time the Rad Boys asked me to book the Briscoes so they could fight them in Altoona. And it's really unfortunate we'll never get to see that, because it could have been a great match.
Yeah, it was a dream match that now will not be possible, so it's real sad.
Prance around this ring the way that I do.
Instead, we get gorgeous Gregory tonight. I mean,
I do take this serious. And I'm
both these men look amazing. Both guys in real good shape.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, undeniable the amount of time these two spend in the gym. And I can't emphasize this enough. 18 years old and 21 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the sky is the ceiling for these two.
It's crazy to look at these two and think that Gorgeous Gregory is actually the younger of the two. Both light years beyond their time in wrestling and experience wrestling every week here on Imagine Live.
Deep into that collar and elbow tie-up. Ducks underneath, and this is where Braden excels in the pure wrestling game.
He does. Few on the mat are as good as Braden Elliott. Gorgeous Gregory was pretty good at avoiding me on the mat. We'll see how he does here with Braden Elliott. There we see it. Back
Gregory
elbow
can
right
wrestle.
to the mush.
There's no doubt about that. Anybody that comes out of the Imagine Dojo can wrestle. There's no doubt about it. I think that, on the mat, though, on the ground, amongst the dojo guys, I think Braden's really tough to beat. Gregory excels when he can get his hands moving.
Absolutely. Both men a complete package, though, from the look, the gear, the tan, the work rate. It's all there. We're going to have one hell of a contest here.
This is a special kind of a match, and this isn't even the main event for the night. We got another match coming after this. 3 big matches tonight. This is a great show. And again, both guys know each other so well. They've been in the ring so many times. Neither guy wants to make a mistake. Let's see if we get a clean break here.
1, 2, 3.
Not really. You don't want to try to punk out Braden Elliott. This kid has a short fuse and can be very explosive very suddenly when he needs to be.
Absolutely. If you were working out in the same gym as Braden Elliott, he sees you as competition. This man will not back down from anyone, anything.
Again, neither guy willing to make a mistake right now. This just has the feeling of a big fight right now. We may end up with a new Imagine Live champion before this night is over. Braden Elliott would make a great champion.
He would, with a beautiful double ankle pick and a beautiful float over. Braden Elliott showed why he has been a tag team champion here in Imagine Wrestling.
This could be the night, Right now, Gregory 0-2 over his last 2 matches at live shows. Last Saturday was pinned by Malachi Gage. The week before, pinned by you. So this could be a great opportunity to snag momentum away for Braden Elliott. And he can do it. I absolutely believe Braden Elliott can win this match tonight.
Beautiful double wrist lock takeover there, floats right into the top wrist lock. Braden Elliott shown it, had to get it done on the mat. He is on him, stuck to him like a Band-Aid.
Great wrestling we're seeing right out the gate. And I hope that we can see this throughout.
He can't get out of this, Lexus. My legs are too big. They're too big, baby.
You know, I was just getting ready to say this is a gorgeous Gregory I could get on board with, and then immediately starts running his mouth instead of wrestling, and it just, man, it wears you out.
Yeah, what a hypocrite to call Braden Elliott a hothead. Talk about someone who has no self-control and gorgeous Gregory.
Throw hands with me.
I don't know if you caught that. He just called Gregory just called Braden Elliott sweetheart.
Well, that's a way to get him to throw hands with you.
Got to be careful. Stick to the plan. I'm sure Jake Wiley set up a specific plan, and maybe that's the plan for Gregory here. Get him enraged, get him to make a mistake.
I think he's getting in Braden's ears a little bit because them rad boys are anything but boring.
All right. Things starting to get a little heated and a little personal here for some reason.
Gregory running his mouth and hiding behind that rope break.
Again, guys, neither one of them in a hurry to make a mistake. I'll tell you one thing. I'm sure that this thing is going to get heated before it's said and done here. Braden went for a single leg, not able to get it. Nice counter by gorgeous Gregory. And again, this guy can wrestle.
Yeah, grabs the front face lock, takes his guy down to the ground where you win the match. That's good wrestling.
Braden able to snag a hammerlock, get through, sit up out of it is gorgeous Gregory. Still maintaining the hammerlock is Braden Elliott. Let's see what... throws a strike right under the ear. Braden able to duck, grab a waist lock. Whoa, he caught him right in the point of the jaw with that right hand.
Braden Elliott going behind him so many times, he was like a revolving door. Gorgeous Gregory results to the right hand.
Is all it took. That's all it took.
And that is all it took. One punch. Suspect whenever you're hitting somebody in the ear, though. I don't necessarily agree with that tactic. And he caught him right in the forehead, just to the left side of the forehead, just outside the temple.
That looks like a closed fist. If I was a ref, I'd get in there and get a close eye on that.
A lot of debate lately over punches in wrestling. Are they legal? Are they not? I still tend to think that, you know, if it's a wrestling match, you got to open your hands. Just in my opinion. Just my opinion. Referee's been on television, been letting that go a lot lately, and I don't know that I agree with that.
And just like logically, you make a fist with your hand, the next thing it moves is your wrist. You make a palm strike, the next moving joint's your elbow. It's just as deadly as a fist. It's just within the rules. Those shots to the head, I mean, we all have seen things with concussions and that. You can't go close fist to the head. To the body, fine. But gorgeous Gregory plays by his own rules.
He does indeed, but he is deep on this top wrist lock right now.
Full back mount on that.
Driving the fingers deep into the muscle, which, as you know, the old cow bite can be quite painful.
Yes, it can. We've seen Kim Chi apply the similar nerve hold right there to the trapezius muscle. Gorgeous Gregory doing it with an armbar.
My old Kim Chi, he's the worst. He had a rough night on Saturday, too. Big Lenny really took it to old Kim Chi.
Yeah. Big Lenny wasn't looking too slow on Saturday night. He Kim Chi a run for his money, literally. For anyone that was there, they know what I'm talking about. He let Kim Chi in that ring running for about 45 laps. It was hilarious.
Check him. He's in danger. Check him. I felt it pop.
Speaking of laps, here's a guy that takes a victory lap early. Gorgeous Gregory, still running his mouth.
Never stops talking.
Yeah, guy's cardio has to be good, though, because he never quits running his mouth.
One of these days, I'm certain it's going to catch up to him, though. And maybe that day is today.
Maybe.
As good as Gregory's cardio is, I cannot imagine it's as good as Braden Elliott's is.
Yeah, I'd love nothing more to see Braden Elliott come off the top rope and drop an elbow right on that Mount Rushmore-sized chin of gorgeous Gregory's.
It's broken. You don't care. You're not doing a very good job. Come on, it's still good.
The only thing bigger than that chin's his ego. He just never stops.
Confidence in spades. That's a good way to describe gorgeous Gregory. This kid is never lacking in that conceitness that you don't like as a personality trait.
Yeah, he's so disrespectful and so obnoxious and unlikable.
And never afraid to break the rules.
No.
Which adds to his dislikability.
Yeah, and he seemingly knows it and is okay with it. So what kind of character is he? Braden Elliott in a bad way here.
He's in a bad way. You're right, Jimmy.
Don't talk to me.
He's hurt, man. He's hurt. He's going to continue to get hurt until there's nobody left. Until there's nobody left.
Man, oh man.
Hit me in the mouth.
He enrages me like no one else in wrestling.
Tell you what, we comment from the chat. Linda Knoll says Gregory needs to shut up and wrestle. He also needs to lose. He thinks he's all that, and he's not. So I think that's sort of the voice of the imagination. Everybody's a little sick of Gorgeous Gregory.
You're just a little chicken.
Braden Elliott with a flurry there had something going. Gorgeous Gregory drives him back into the buckle.
He is a big, strong kid. There's no denying that. Around the 6'2" mark, probably getting around 220 pounds at this point.
Listen to how silent he is now on the outside of the ring.
He's a big kid. There's no two ways about it. You know, I dread the thought of seeing this kid in 5 years whenever he's, continue to work out. And he's rocking 260 pounds.
Well, hopefully he's more mature and changes his ways by then because he's
Let's
got a
hope
lot
so.
to learn.
Big chops.
Well, this thing's really turning into a fight.
Braden trying to fire up on him. Getting him pounding his guts. Oh, and he, Gorgeous Gregory retaliates. He retaliates. He might have caught him under the chin. Almost a 3 count there. Was that the last flurry that Braden Elliott had left?
Yeah, it looked like it caught him up under the chin with the point of the toe there. Almost a kick to the larynx.
Oh, wait.
Braden Elliott's down and on the mat.
When you told me to be professional and fix my knee pad? How's that? How's that for you? Look this way, you idiot. Look at this knee pad. Look how I'm tucking it into my knee pads. Look how I'm tucking it in. I'm doing all this while he's writhing around on the ground in pain.
Braden Elliott's someone who'll be motivated by his own anger here. If this guy keeps running his mouth, he's only going to make it worse for himself if Braden Elliott recovers.
Never shuts up, man. I know I've said that a bunch tonight, but
That's right.
you know, he could be so much more effective if he would just
You wanted to shot me.
grind a guy into the ground, but he's just as content grinding and insulting, which is
Drops harder.
And he's just a shameless self-promoter. I mean, he's like a self-promotion machine, saying he's gorgeous, this and that. I know laying on the mat when wrestling him, that was the hardest thing for me to deal with.
Whoa,
Oh, my
God.
Lord.
2 of them in a row? Give me a break.
Adding a little injury to the insults there with the chops to the chest.
And he mows him down with that Stan Hansen-style lariat. Brutal.
Both men known for very, very snug, stiff clotheslines. Gorgeous Gregory gets to shoot that shot first and takes Braden Elliott out, and in a bad way.
I cannot imagine
Gotta get some blood in my arm after that one, huh?
Jake Wiley could have planned for this. This has turned into a mugging.
Yeah.
I mean a mugging at this point.
Jake
I can't
Wiley
believe
showing his concern for his partner. I think their plan has gone a little off the rails here. They might want to recalculate.
Yeah. At some point, you got to think about long-term future. And if Braden doesn't start some sort of rally here, I don't know that he's going to be able to if he doesn't do it soon. Or Gregory's going to have to make a mistake. And he's not. Whoa! Left the door open for too long. Took the breath away of Gorgeous Gregory with that chop.
For the first time, leaves Gregory speechless, unable to talk. But a jumping back elbow to the ear. Little receipt from earlier. And the foot to the face. Another receipt from earlier.
Mows him down.
And there's that angry man's clothesline from Braden Elliott. Have another. He sends him in pairs. He's firing up. Gorgeous Gregory attempted a cheap shot, gets none of it. Shotgun drop kick to the corner and to his face. He is down on the mat.
This might be the moment right now. He hits this. big elbow off the top. We could have a new champion right now.
I would love nothing more to see Braden Elliott spear him with his elbow and pin him 1, 2, 3.
Could be it.
I'm living vicariously.
Out of the way.
Braden Elliott changes directions in midair, very agile. Spins his man around. We could be seeing the Yoshigoroshi. There it is.
Big one.
Right on the back of the head. And a near fall. I thought that was it.
Holy cow, that was close.
That big head of Gregory bounced off his knee like a basketball.
Yes,
Absolutely
sir.
devastating move from Braden Elliott.
This has got to be the moment. If Gregory is going to fall, it's got to happen right now. Braden has to find that final gear and end this situation.
You can hear
Take
Jake
his
Wally.
spot.
Jake Wally's calling for the end. He's saying finish this man right now.
If he got one big home run shot, he needs to swing for it now.
Taking a long time climbing them ropes.
Oh, and that punch landed directly in the left temple, one of the worst places to get hit. But Braden Elliott fires back. He's got a puncher's chance here. Slide through.
Flying headbutt to the
Javelin in
midsection.
the guts.
Just spears him.
Oh my God, that was a long 2 count. Was that 2 or 3? 2. Good grief, that was close.
Braden Elliott pulling out anything he can here, trying to stop Gorgeous Gregory.
What a match this has turned into. As promised, as delivered. And we still have a main event to come after this. Can you believe it?
This is a crazy night here on Imagine live from the dojo. We thank you all for tuning into this war. I mean, these two men are just ready to...
Wow, look at that athleticism.
And he catches
but
him.
then look at that strength. Give me a break. Up on his shoulder.
We've seen this before.
Oh.
Emerald Fusion. We've
That's
seen that
got to
before.
be it. No! Braden Elliott finds a way. Kicks out. Good God almighty.
These guys aren't laying back. They're pulling out their best stuff, trying to end this match. This means so much to these two.
This thing has built and built and built.
Here we go. He's going to go
Up
for it
he
again.
goes. Oh!
Have a Michinoku driver. That's got to be it.
Oh! Braden showing that toughness, that Altoona, Pennsylvania toughness.
That was a deep cover. Gorgeous Gregory with his legs pinning the arms of Braden Elliott as well. Had them all twisted up.
Sets him up. This might be that flapjack, and it is. And that will spell doom and the end for Braden Elliott tonight. What a fight, though. Oh, my God, he's still kicked out. Can you believe
insane.
it?
How does he have anything left in the tank? That energy bar has to be depleted down to nothing.
What a night. What heart. What intestinal fortitude we're seeing out of Braden Elliott tonight. What a fight. What a match. Good God. What's he looking for here? Come on.
We've seen this
Again,
before
we
from
just
Gorgeous
saw this
Gregory.
last week.
Hey, don't bring that chair in here. Do it. Hey, don't bring that chair in here. Don't you use that chair.
Come on.
Don't you use that chair. Yeah. No. Hey, come on, guys.
Oh, right in that pointy chin. What a nightmare for Gregory.
Jake Wiley with the savate kick right to the chair, right to the face, crossing
Good grief.
Gregory's eyes.
Oh, my God, oh, they caught him coming in. The Rosses not able to execute what they wanted tonight. What a pair of cowards the Ross and Son are.